Hey guys, my name is William Heeks, but my friends like to call me Bill. I'm 21 years old. I'm an aspiring actor from Stourbridge in the Dudley Borough of the West Midlands. I would probably say, amongst the many films that I watch and many more that I enjoy, I would personally say that This Is England is a movie that I can always watch back over and over again and never feel tired or bored by it. I mean, personally for me, the acting is astonishing, the direction is well done, the filming and the cinematography is up there with some of the best, and it just has like the right balance of comedy, drama, romance, grit, and it all just works harmoniously. Like in terms of the dialogue, the circumstances that all the characters get into, and just how it all feels like one massive life experience as opposed to like a full blown movie. It's kind of teaches them all that there's going to be bad things and there's also going to be good things, pretty much. That no matter where you go, you're always going to meet a bunch of people that will literally shape who you are. And it's beyond family and it's beyond anything that you're pretty much used to. But maybe sometimes it won't shape you for the better, but you do go through a life experience with these characters, especially with Sean, who's trying to find his own place in life, really. Especially this journey that he takes with the skinheads, with Combo, into becoming a nationalist, and ultimately realising that that just isn't his life. And we see that journey continue even further with the mini-series as well, 86, 88 and 90. And we feel it with him. We feel like the experiences and we want him to become an even better person. And for me, like the character development in that, to me, that's the ultimate reason why This Is England is my all-time favourite movie. There's two main reasons why I like to act. The first reason being is that pure and simply I love to entertain people, whether they're laughing, whether they're crying, whether they're cringing, or whether they're deep in thought about the things that me and the characters I play have said. To me, is one of the most gratifying feelings I could possibly ever have. It's just something that I've always gained a lot of enjoyment out of. The art I've always respected. And I just feel like with every single opportunity that I have to act, I only get better at it. I only learn more, and I learn more and more about the ins and outs of the business. Now, for me, the second reason, and perhaps the most important reason for me why I always wanted to become an actor, is because for me, drama has always been the ultimate form of therapy. When I was in school, I was pretty much struggling with a lot of aspects of my life, especially school. I was diagnosed with Asperger's syndrome, and with that came a lot of things that I just always considered alien, like friendships. I always had like a massive phobia of loud noises as well, especially when a teacher would shout, and in some cases it led to me getting bullied quite a bit as well. So, admittedly, it was before I discovered drama when I was 14 where things felt pretty rough for me, admittedly. And but ever since I discovered drama, it was just a local Amdram production just down the road from me. Ever since I found that, it's all just been. It just made things a lot clearer for me, really. I mean, it gave me a purpose. And it became like the ultimate form of stress relief. Like, no matter what I was feeling in that day, all the emotions that would have built up that I couldn't express in any other form, I could just go to that class and let go of all the anger, all the frustrations, and all the times I felt upset, channel it into a character and put it towards something creative and something a lot more worthwhile than just eventually what would eventually happen, which would be a mental breakdown. So, in many cases, I do consider drama to be one of the most important things in my life, really, because of how it's changed my life, I'd say. For the memory I'd like to share in this video, it's sort of a combination between happy and sad, so it's on both. And the memory I'd like to share is the time I had my first girlfriend. It's a little cliched, I know, but I often do think the fondest memories are the ones you feel with your heart and not just your head. I guess I'll start by the beginning. That I met her when I was 13 years old in a local youth group that I was a member of. Around that time, it was around my dark period around school. I could barely talk to a lot of people, let alone girls. So obviously, as you can imagine, when I heard that there was this girl just out of the blue saying that she liked me and she wanted to hang out with me and be with me, the only thing that was going through my mind was, wait, what? Me? You serious? You sure? I mean, I was always the quiet kid in school, so I mean, and so out of the blue, there was just this girl who just wanted to talk to me, and like, I was literally flattered, humbled, and honoured, really. Yeah, I mean, and that was just nothing but instinct saying that I wanted to just make her happy because like she's given me confidence in myself to know that there's this girl who likes me. But eventually, with that happiness came quite a bit of cockiness, really. There was sort of that vibe, especially when you're that age, that when you have a girlfriend, you think that you're going to be together forever, no matter what. You sort of think, oh, I can do this, that, and the other, but she'll still keep coming to me at the end of the day. And it's kind of where some slight arrogance ended up in the relationship. But regardless of all of that, it was all fine for about 14 months. Then came the news that was delivered from my best friend that she was seen kissing somebody else. And then he told me that it was him. It was him that was kissing her. To be honest, like, I didn't even react in that moment. I didn't want to look at him. Didn't want to speak anything to him, and eventually I didn't want to speak to anybody about anything. I mean, at first I felt anger, but then that anger kind of came directed towards me, and out of that anger came depression. I was pretty much just sat up all night wondering what I did wrong, why she would do something like this, what did I do to make her want to leave me or not speak to me about any problems in the relationship. I mean, I had no idea that there was any problems because she never told me. But eventually, I learned to forgive myself for all of that. I realised that we were young, and around that time, things are always going to happen to test you. Sometimes you pass that test, sometimes you don't. But it's not about how you fail. It's about how you get back up. Years on now, we've all made up. We've all said our piece. We've gotten our emotions out in the open, so we all know how we felt. And from that point, we eventually learned to heal. We started talking a bit more, we got back in touch, and now things are a lot better. And it does go to show that if you're ever feeling like that, just hang in there. It all pays off in the end. Life has a funny way of working out. My services are bound. Wherefore should I stand in the plague of custom and permit the curiosity of nations to deprive me, for that I am some 12 or 14 moonshines lag of a brother? Why bastard? Wherefore base? When my dimensions are as well compact, my mind as generous, and my shape as true as honest madam's issue. Why brand they us with base? With baseness? Bastardy? Base? Base? Who, in the lusty stealth of nature, take more composition and fierce quality than doth within a dull, stale, tired bed, go to the creating a whole tribe of fops, got tween asleep and wake. Well then, legitimate Edgar, I must have your land. Our father's love is to the bastard Edmund as to the legitimate. Fine word. Legitimate. Well, my legitimate. If this letter speed and my invention thrive, Edmund the base shall top the legitimate. I grow. I prosper. Ever since I left the city, you and me, we just don't get along. You make me feel like I did you wrong. Going places where you don't belong. Ever since I left the city, you got exactly what you asked for. Running out of pages in your passport, hanging out with girls I've never seen before. You used to call me on my cell phone. Late at night, when you need my love. Call me on my cell phone every night when you need my love. I know when that hotline bling, that can only mean one thing. I know when that hotline bling, that can only mean one thing. Okay guys, that was just a little bit of what I'm like as a performer, and just a little bit about myself as a person as well. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it as much as I enjoyed making this tape for you guys. And I hope to see you guys in the future. Hopefully this is what you guys are looking for in a performer. And fingers crossed it is. But I've got my fingers and my toes crossed. Can't really see underneath the table here. But everything's crossed. And hopefully I will see you guys for the second audition. Have yourselves a fantastic day and all the best.